Whether you're grinding ranks, betraying friends, or just vibing with randoms, multiplayer is where the best kind of chaos lives. Here are 20 essential picks with active communities, steady updates, and that irresistible one more match pull. Squad up, let's dive in. Opening today's multiplayer list is Valorant. Riot's 5v5 tactical FPS launched in 2020. The loop, crisp gunplay, low TTK, and round tension that spikes when the spike is planted. Agents add flavor without burying the shooting. Flashes, walls, and recon make headshots and smart utility equally satisfying. A single tap or perfectly timed smoke can flip around and make the squad yell. With friends, the between-round rhythm shines. Quick buys, fast rotates, and tight clutch windows mean you're never waiting. Party queue keeps your five together, pings help quieter players, and new agents, maps refresh habits without wiping skill. Win or lose, it feels like a shared highlight reel. Personally, the standouts are the feel of a Vandal one-tap, the gasp after an operator pick, and the calm of a post-plan hold. What stands out for your crew? Have you climbed ranks together this episode, and which map do you hover when it's time to lock? Launched in 2015 free-to-play since 2020, Rocket League is arcade simple cars. A ball, a clock, yet its physics unlock huge skill expression. Boost management, first touches, and camera control shape every drive. Standard 3v3 is the teamwork sweet spot, while 2v2 rewards tight duos. Crossplay progression make parting up painless. With a squad, the pitch becomes a trust exercise. Clean rotations create passing lanes. A soft backboard center or a wall pinch sets up a perfect I'm up finish. Private lobbies are practice gyms for kickoff plans, infield passes, and goalie handoffs. Then you hop into rank to stress test the chemistry and ride OT nerves. Team moments hit hardest. A clean thud, a feathered aerial, a 0 o'clock equalizer that detonates voice chat. Who are you freestyler, pass first mid, or clutch last back? Which playlist are you climbing, and what's the next gold GC tag, cleaner rotations, or a tourney win? World of Warcraft launched in 2004 and is still the MMO many measure others against. It's built for playing together, 5-player dungeons, raid nights with 10 to 30, Mythic plus keystones that turn roots into weekly puzzles, and world events where randoms feel like temp guildmates. With friends, the loop is cozy and constant. Summon at stone, ready check, pull timer, wipe, laugh, try again. Cross-realm and cross-faction queues make forming a party painless. Addons track interrupts and roots. Time-walking and transmog runs turn old raids into bite-sized nostalgia. My standout feature, Mythic plus fast, cooperative, endlessly remixable. New to Azeroth or returning, dual leveling and out nights keep everyone included, and role identities stay satisfying. Tank steer, healers triage, DPS solve mechanics. Pick a key level, set a raid wing, and let Discord do the rest. Which role do you lock when your crew signs on, and what era of WoW do you most want to revisit together? Released in 2023 as the source to evolution of CSGO, Counter-Strike keeps the classic diffuse loop and sharpens the feel. Recoil patterns reward control, movement is snappy, and volumetric smokes react to bullets and nades, so fights stay readable. Subtic naked smooths micro inputs. Counter strafes and jiggles feel honest. Round by round it's buy, spawn, heartbeat, then a 0 point for seconds diffuse or a lesson about clearing angles. With friends, the rhythm clicks, quick callouts, traded duels, and the group gasp when a 1v3 flips on timing make wins land harder. Between games you clip clutches, compare crosshairs, and argue Mirage versus Anubis like sports radio, then insta-lock the same map anyway. Standouts for me, the feel of clean taps, utility clarity, and Mr. 12's brisk tempo, less downtime, more decisions. Do you lean a WP or rifler, premier, wingman, or a casual warm-up? Which map are you hovering tonight, and who in your squad keeps stealing the MVP card? Respawn's Apex Legends launched in 2019 as a free-to-play battle royale, with silky movement and snappy gunplay. Slides, ziplines, and quick armor swaps add momentum, while Legends bring team flavor without burying aim. It thrives in trios. One gathers intel, one opens fights, one anchors. Ring pressure and third parties force fast, shared calls. What sells the multiplayer for me is how Apex supports teamwork at every layer. The ping system works even without voice. Banner recovery and respawn beacons turn mistakes into comebacks. Crafting and Evo shields reward coordinated looting. Class perks nudge roles so everyone contributes without rigid metas. Queue with friends and choose an identity edge brawlers or zone planners, then luck a trio that fits. Vogue for rotates or Wraith for escapes, Seer scans or a Catalyst wall to reset. What's your best squad PR, and how high have you climbed in ranked since the updates? Dota 2 arrived in 2013 as Valve's free-to-play 5v5 MOBA. The loop is simple to learn but deep. Last hit, secure runes, turn small leads into tower pressure, and fight around power spikes. Active items and hero spells create fireworks, blink saves, black hole wipes while Roshan, buybacks, and neutral items fuel late-game swings. With friends, the map reads cleanly. One sets tempo, one handles wards and smokes, another tracks cooldowns and TPS. Drafting together makes roles click frontline, save, burst, push, and even a messy pub finds structure. Party queue and turbo warm-ups keep everyone involved between ranked climbs. What stands out is how teamwork decides fights. A single ward, a forced glyph, or a smoked wrap wins minutes later. Prefer wombo combos or skirmish lineups? Which role do you lock when your stack goes live? And what MMR goal are you chasing this patch? Got a favorite Roshan steal or base defense clip? Street Fighter VI launched in 2023 and offers the friendliest on-ramp the series has had without dulling the mind game. The drive system ties it together. Parry, impact, and rush share one gauge, so every choice has a cost. Footsies feel honest, anti-airs matter, and cracking a greedy impact is pure dopamine. Modern controls help newcomers, classic rewards tight inputs. Multiplayer lands because Street Fighter VI builds a social layer around the fight. Crossplay with rollback keeps sets steady. The Battle Hub lets your crew start lobbies, spectate, and run mini brackets. Team Battle keeps casual nights fresh. Ranked fuels climbs and replays with auto highlights plus record. Back playback turn improvement into a group project. Queue with friends for FT5 South, rotate partners, and set 3 punish goals per matchup before run it back. Who's your main Ken, Jury, Marisa, maybe JP? Modern or classic for the climb? And which drive interaction do you lab at midnight? Released in 2015, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is a 5v5 attack-defend shooter about destruction and info. One-life rounds make every second count. Defenders reinforce, wire, and cut rotates. Attackers drone, mark, and pick a breach. Soft walls become sightlines, floors become trapdoors, audio turns a footstep into a call. With friends, the pre-round is half the game. You sketch a plan, split anchor and roam, stack utility to clear shields and denial, then time the plant while someone watches flanks. Standout for me is the clarity when the team clicks. A synchronized breach, a well-placed nade, a vertical angle that shuts down the retake wins feel earned, not lucky. For cleaner nights, keep comms short, learn to sites per map, and stick to 2 to 3 comfort operators so rolls are automatic. Drill a 90-second execute and a last 30 post-plant. Does your squad favor patient clears or fast rushes? Which maps are comfort picks, and who's your go-to pair on attack and defense? Launched in 2021, Age of Empires 4 brings classic RTS flow into modern team modes. Distinct civs keep choices meaningful. English fortify, Mongols harass with mobility, Abbasid grow through trade, French hit night spikes. Landmarks, sacred sites, and trade lanes add when paths beyond base racing. With friends, the pocket flank dance shines. One booms behind walls and rolls out siege. Another raids farms and snipes relics. A third holds mid with archers and spears. Synchronized spikes feudal archer floods, castle knight timings, tread plus springle sieges tilt fights. Seasonal patches refresh metas, shared replay speed reviews. For clean knights, pick complementary civs, call spikes in advance, choose edge or center control, and lock a win condition, sacred, trade, or landmark. Do you prefer pocket eco or raiding flanks? Favorite duo English plus Mongols, French plus Rus, or Abbasid trade engines? Which map set does your squad queue? Early testers in 2016, beta since 2017 escape from Tarkov defines the extraction shooter, full loot PvPvE where one footstep can flip a raid. The loop sounds simple: spawn, complete a task, grab loot, extract, but mistakes cost everything. Insurance, the flea market, and wipes make choices both tactical and economic. With friends, structure beats panic. Squad split jobs point, anchor, key runner and keep tight comms so metal left stare means one thing. Kit synergy matters. One smoke, flash carrier, one long-range spotter, one pack mule for valuables. Between raids you map extracts, plan hideout upgrades, and agree safe routes. For smoother co-op, set code words, ping landmarks, and choose quest first or PvP first before loading in. Share meds and ammo types, call targets left to right, and bail when greed talks. What's your classroom map customs, shoreline or streets? Who tracks traders and who stays calm when VoIP gets spicy at a choke? Released in 2017, Fortnite turned Battle Royale into a pop culture playground. Gunplay is snappy, movement toys keep fights flowing, and the flavors fit different crowds. Classic building for ramps, edits, and height. Zero build for cover, timing, and team spacing. Updates and crossovers keep lobbies busy. With friends, roles click fast. One caller charts rotates, a fragger opens picks, support drops plates and heals, someone watches third parties. Pings and reboot vans turn wipes into recoveries, and vehicles help crash or bail. Split ammo and mats, stagger utility, and agree when to disengage before the lobby dogpiles your fight. Stand out for me. Tidy squad play in Zero, build endgames angles, and focus fire decide circles. In Build, retakes and edit windows reward practice without shutting out casuals. Creative islands add party-friendly modes when you need a breather. What's your cruise vibe, Zero build or crank 90s, and which poi feels like home? Released in January 2024, Tekken 8 is a high-energy 1v1 fighter made for multiplayer nights. The heat system rewards momentum without deleting defense. Wall splats and balcony breaks keep rounds cinematic. Movement is sharp sidestep to reline, KBD to bait whiffs while rage arts add late drama. Special style lowers the entry wall yet keeps the same mind game, and rollback crossplay keeps set steady across platforms. With a crew, it turns into an event. Open a lobby, run winner stays, let spectators chime in. Team battle turns casual nights into a relay. Ghosts are great co-op, record your style, swap, and race to crack each other's habits. Replay assist flags missed punishes, so everyone improves together. The best part, lab a punish, land it, hear the pop-off, adapt. Run FT5 south with simple goals anti-air 3 jumps, punish -13, practice Oki. Who's your main and pocket counter? What's your go-to heat route? And when's the next lobby night? Released in 2022, Overwatch to move to 5v5, putting more weight on the solo tank and pick potential. Escort, control, hybrid, and push keep objectives varied, and instant hero swaps bait counterplay into the loop. Crossplay and a tidy pink will mean your party stays coordinated even without comms. With friends, comms breathe. Dive becomes synchronized leaps Winston or D.Va engage while Tracer, Genji finish. Brawl rules with Rain plus Lucio speed. Poke kites behind Sigma as Ashe or Hanzo claim angles. Support pairs matter, Kiriko cleanses, Baptist lamp buys seconds. My favorite part is how a well-timed alt chain can flip a map without feeling cheap. For smoother nights, Pick one win condition per fight engage first, peel and counter or poke until a pick. Track key cooldowns, stagger retouches, and call swaps early. Who shot calls for your stack, and which trio carries Ramatra Bap Lucio or Winston Tracer Kiriko? What rank are you chasing together this season? Released in 2009, League of Legends is Riot's free-to-play MOBA, often compared with Dota 2. LOL trades depth for speed summoner spells, simpler items, faster fights yet keeps the same core, lanes, towers, team fights. With friends, roles lock in, bot sets tempo, jungle plus mid pressure, top plays weak, strong side, objectives feel planned, not random. One match sold me, Nexus at 12 HP, down souls. We traded Drake for Herald, funneled Jinx, and called 1-3-1 to stall their death ball. Shen cross map ult saved a pick. We flipped Baron Vision, and my Azir Shuffle dragged their carry into a stopwatch bait. Elder spawned, we won River, aced, and ended. Voice chat went from silence to wheeze laughs. Stack with one win condition engage, peel, or poke. Track flash, TP, all timers, and ping waves before objectives. Keep a simple playbook, level 1 invade or not, 8-man herald, dragon fight or trade, shot caller or silent carry? Wombo fans Malphite Tori MF or split push mines Trine TP, rank goal this split? Hunt Showdown is a PvPvE thriller where duos or trios track clues, banish a boss, then slip past rival hunters to extract. With friends, silence is a tactic, tight callouts, dark side pings, and a don't spook crows pact. Roles keep order scout with suppressed rifle, close quarters brawler, support with traps, chokes, concertina. Sound is king, one broken bottle can rewrite the plan, and smart spacing turns third parties into picks. My standout memory, Stillwater at night. We trapped the slaughterhouse, banished assassin, a trio crept in. A concertina mine sang, my partner fanned a chain pistol, I tossed a chote to save the down. We looted fast and slipped to extract. No yelling, just that shaky laugh when the bounty hits your pocket. For clean co-op, split tools, count shots, rotate after trades, and pinch from 2 angles, duo or trio, what's your flavor? Who plays Trapper, who holds long sightlines, and who carries both tokens without panicking? Born a cinematic single player, Call of Duty grew into a flexible multiplayer hub. In one party, you can jump from tight 6v6 to Warzone's big maps to co-op zombies. Crossplay and cross-progression keep friends since ranked enforces pro rules. Private matches and bots let squads drill callouts before lobbies. Systems make the magic. Gunsmith lets your group co-design and share blueprints. Kill streaks, score streaks reward objective play. Field upgrades and equipment create role smoke entry, trophy anchor, drone scout. Season events and camo grinds add long-term goals, while the battle pass trickles new toys. Warzone layers contracts, buy stations, and custom loadouts onto the BR loop, with resurgence for faster, squad-first pacing. Zombies is a co-op ritual pack of punch routes, Easter eggs, round targets you plan together. What's the move tonight? Hardpoint, resurgence, or a chill zombies run? Who's on UAV duty, and which blueprint is your default? StarCraft II shines with friends. Beyond 1v1, team ladder to v2, 3v3 lets you split jobs, a macro anchor keeping upgrades rolling, a scout, hairs player buying time, and a finisher landing the timing hit. Archon mode is pure co-op to players piloting one base and army. Co-op commanders add hero-style kits and weekly mutators, and the arcade packs tower defense, tug-of-war, other customs. Simple rules win, wall early, scout at fixed supply, ping, and hold the first shove. Then strike and sync stim, medevacs cracking fronts while bannerlings punish clumps, or blink stalkers saved by batteries as your ally snipes workers. A coordinated push beats 3 solo ones. For smooth sessions, pick a build of the week, veto bad maps, and save a replay. Decide a win condition timing, contain, or base race before countdown. What's your squad's identity? macro turtlers or drop-happy troublemakers, Archon diehards or co-op enjoyers, which synchronized hit boosted your MMR most. PUBG turns a squad into a small platoon. Multiplayer shines when jobs are clear, and IGL reading zones and rotates, a scout checking ridges, an anchor watching flanks, a utility lead managing smokes and frags. Keep callouts short. Vehicles are tools, not noise. One driver, one navigator. Most fights are won by spacing, off angles, and trades. A smoke wall or patient hold beats a hero peek almost every time. It clicked for us on Sandhawk. We hugged Didge, stacked smokes to cross a creek, parked a buggy as fake cover, then pinched a 2-2 while two squads tunneled. Nox converted before revives, and the chicken flashed to quiet breathing and grins. For cleaner wins, pick a default drop and a plan B, pre-sort ammo and rolls, and script crash versus hold. Carry extra smokes, pre-aim exits, thirst fast, rotate faster, edge or center. What's your team identity? Who drives under pressure, who tracks third parties, and which friend calls prone, a beat to late. Rust is a full loot survival sandbox built for squads, not a bolt-on mode. The multiplayer loop is the game, spawn naked, claim a spot, turn twigs into a bunker. Team split jobs builder, farmer, roamer, logistics while door codes, bags, and the tool cupboard become routine. Proximity voice and grid callouts make every neighbor an ally or enemy, and shop friends turn scrap into politics. The rhythm is the wipe. Day 1 you chase blueprints and control nodes. Day 2 you hit oil rig and scout compounds. Day 3 you wire turrets and plan a dawn raid. Electricity, traps, and shooting floors give bases personality, while minicopters and map knowledge decide whether loot gets home. Keep co-op clean, bank mats before ego peaks, split kits for breach, defend, carry extra bags and walls, and agree when to relocate. Vanilla or lightly modded, what's your wipe goal T3 by sunset or trading post? Who's the builder, who's the raider, and who accidentally starts wars in global chat? The final game on our list today is Path of Exile, a free-to-play ARPG built for party play. Roles turn grind into teamwork, an Orbot powers the carry, a color boosts rarity, a mapper plans sextants, and a boss killer deletes invitations. Party scaling adds loot, guild stashes tidy profits, and shared portals make one more map painless. Group content spans juiced mapping delirium, legion, blight tower defense, expedition, chill delve, heist, and sweaty maven invitations. Trading turns social price checks, bulk swaps, shared benches, while the Atlas tree lets friends specialize and feed the team maps, fragments, and essences. For smooth co-op, set loot rules, pick complementary builds, and plan juice nights versus com rotations, sample squads, or bot plus tornado shot. Shock stacker plus boss slayer MF cemetery rotas. Use a drop macro and a shared craft tab. Do you league start together? Which role do you love? And what Atlas target are you chasing next? That's our quick tour of 20 multiplayer favorites, different flavors, same result, laughs on comms, and one more match. What are you playing with friends this week? And what rank or milestone are you chasing? Tell us what list you want next, drop a comment, and hit subscribe plus the bell so you don't miss the next video.
Always have a vision, I go by at night, I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine.